All right, welcome back to Sports Guys Only. This week, everybody in studio, we have Mr. Nathaniel Kurtzweg, Mr. Gear Guy Colas, and our closet boy Carter.
Our last place Carter, in fantasy.
It's a really good place for you to be hiding because you're about to get torqued right now. Let me tell you guys something I know about Carter. He don't know ball. Okay? Carter don't know ball. Carter, you've been thinking for the last... Let me tell you guys what I did. I knew there was one specific thing that I'm going to roast Carter for tonight. And so when I picked him up today at 5:30...
He taunted me.
I told Carter, I said, hey, there's one thing that I'm going to just twerk on you for tonight. And so he has spent the entire ride, by the way, there. All he did, I was talking about all these other things, and I could tell he wasn't listening to anything I was fucking saying. Because all he was doing was racking his brain about what it is he might have said that I was about to twerk on him for. And he guessed about 100 things.
None of which were
And
right.
I had decided before he started guessing that I was going to lie to him and not tell him, even if he guessed it. But the best part is he didn't even guess it.
Oh.
He went through all these other things that I plan on roasting him for all those things too.
What did you guess? Give me your top 5.
Carter, why don't you tell us the top 5 worst Carter takes you think you've had so far on the podcast this year?
I have no bad ones. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Really?
What about,
Hold on, because your 122 score would say otherwise.
Turns out Carter's team's actually pretty bad at fantasy.
You should probably start begging for trades.
Nah.
Bro.
Carter,
I'll trade you T. Higgins.
the good news is, Carter, there's so many available good players that you probably don't even actually have to do any trading.
Jamar
Your
Chase
team's so bad you can basically just drop most of the guys.
Yeah, none of the guys are performing. There's
Jamar Chase is up for grabs for you.
Yeah,
I'll give
I'm
you
good.
Jamar Chase.
I'm good.
Yeah, send him some. Yeah, get some nasty trade.
Yeah.
out of him.
Dude, I'll be like, I'll offer you Jamar Chase for like 3 people that I like.
Now,
Just gut your team.
In fairness, as we look at the points for, points against, I think that typically tells a pretty good tale of the tape about over a long-term, season, who's going to end up doing well. Right now, me and Gavin are very high up on the points for, and Nathaniel and Carter are
very low,
neck and neck on the very low portion of the points.
I'm still above him.
So convenient when we look at the win-loss record, though, Cal.
Ooh, he's got you there.
No. Again, like I said the other day, I'm not worried about that because as your team has shown, you will mostly continue to have subpar performances.
So here's
160 point game.
Here's the thing that's crazy, right? A week ago, not here to defend my honor, right? And you guys just fucking dogged. Oh, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. Who had the most fucking points in the league this week? That's right, this guy.
And who still has...
Hold on. We need to clarify. By 0.02.
Don't care. I always beat Gavin by close margins. That's the story there.
Not this week.
This week
you're about to get torqued on.
It's happening again.
I'm going to cook your fucking
shit right now.
I'm coming back for my revenge on Carter.
I just want to say, as soon as I need Cal to doubt my team again so I can go off for the most points in the league.
I want to ask you something. Do you realize who my top players are playing against?
I'm going to win either way.
I want you to realize.
Let me look.
Josh Allen plays New Orleans.
I don't love that.
Christian McCaffrey plays Jacksonville.
No, they'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Gavin's had the most cupcake schedule also.
Oh, fuck you.
You have 471 points against. I have 624.
That's because I have a better team than you. What do you want from me?
No, that has nothing to do with your team.
No, that has nothing to do with your team.
Yeah, it does.
That's points put against me.
Correct.
And put against you.
Yes, I understand that, but your team didn't put up any points against me, and I dropped a 260 stack on you.
I'm not worried.
No,
that's because I drafted better.
He's saying when teams have played you, they've only scored how many, Carter?
471.
I
but when they've
realized that.
played Carter, they've scored.
Yes,
but that's
because
you have to
Carter
play
drafted
me and Gavin.
bad.
That's because
you guys drafted bad. Draft
That's
better.
because you've had to play me and Gavin, though.
Yeah, but Nathaniel's only at 527. He's still 100 below me.
Yeah, well, dude.
What's it like to know that you just suck?
Just be better.
But that said, Carter, it's also probably a little karma because you came out and you were talking like mad shit.
I mean,
first
when
week.
he said to Gavin, "Oh, Gavin, you're putting up 120. That's less than people in my 12-man league." And he came at you so fucking hard.
And then he puts up 122, which was 40 points less than I put up that week. Just know in my worst week, I still would clean your clock 2 of the weeks you've put up points.
Okay.
What does that say about
let me
you?
Let me get to this because I know Carter's just been letting this eat him alive since I told him this was going to happen.
Also, hold on.
Okay, let's prolong it. I'm fine with that.
Plays the Giants.
Who cares? They suck.
Yeah, I'm gonna put up 80 in the first 3 players.
A-Chain's having a bad week this week.
Yeah,
Bet he
you know
doesn't.
who else is?
Sexy Dexy's killing
You know
him.
who else is? Amon Ra against Cleveland.
I bet he puts up 25.
No, Gavin, your team is good. Your team is good. So you're gonna be fine. Keenan Allen, what a pickup, bud.
Yeah, that was nice.
Averaging 21 points a week was a
Wait,
good
did we confirm who got Garrett Wilson?
Yeah, Carter has Garrett Wilson.
There you go.
No, that's the best player on his team.
You know the best part is? He's benched him the last 2 weeks, and he's dropped 30 and 40 on the bench.
All right, so Carter, let's go ahead and change that this week.
What's that like to look on your bench and see a guy that would have maybe put you in contention to win both weeks?
Meh. Bad start.
That's by you.
Bad start.
You're a bad GM. You're a bad GM.
GM sucks. Fire the GM.
After you came in and said you demolished us the first week, and
Which
then
I did.
you
man.
but then since then you have been demolished. At this moment, you might never win again.
Carter.
You might literally never have another win.
Carter, let me tell you a few ways.
No, he'll win again.
Let me tell you a few ways I know that you don't know ball.
Starting Drake London.
Let's start. Drake London. How's that going, Carter?
Penix is struggling for sure.
No, you love Penix.
Yeah,
Remember?
but he's struggling.
No, Penix is good. Remember you said that a bunch of times?
I
You were
like him.
Penix is good. He's a baller.
struggling.
Penix is balling. I think we have a lot of texts from you about Penix.
Yeah, I like him. He's struggling though. Bad.
Yeah.
He looks really
I don't know
bad.
what you like about him. That's my thing.
He looks really
I liked him
bad.
last year. He
What do
looked
you
good
like
last,
about him?
He looked good last year.
Right. Did you guys see the press conference with Raheem Morris after the game?
No.
Because they were like, what made you put Kirk in at the end of the game? And he's like, well, the game had gotten out of hand, and so we're trying to avoid injuries for some of our better players. And they said, would you give Kirk another opportunity to compete for a starting spot? And no questions asked. He literally goes, no. That's it. He just said no. He was just like, no. He wasn't even like, oh, you never know what could happen. He was like, no.
No.
He just didn't even
blink.
leave a
There was
shadow
not
of a
even,
doubt.
he didn't even leave a space for a breath. They were like, would you ever give Kirk a chance to start for a competing quarterback position again? He said no.
You think he's getting traded?
No, they're going
Kirk?
to make him sit
No.
there and think about
So
his
they
actions.
really do want to punish him.
They want to punish him.
Good.
They are literally mad at him.
You don't think he should be
What
punished?
a terrible, terrible thing.
Hold on. You don't think he should be punished for being the biggest fucking shyster in NFL history?
Well, I mean, tell me what you think makes him the biggest shyster.
$330 million of career earnings.
The
in
Falcons
one
didn't do
playoff
that
win.
much of that.
Yeah, but bro, those people paid him. Like, you're the idiot. I'm not blaming Kirk for making money.
I'm blaming Kirk for leaving the Vikings.
I'm blaming
to
Kirk
chase
for
the
leaving
dollar
the Vikings to chase the dollar. Yes.
And fucking over all those teams because he can't win any big games.
Yeah, he would be the starting quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings right now. That's one thing to think about.
I think I'd still rather have Carson Wentz. Still more mobile.
Yeah,
You know what's even-
love Carl.
Still more
Carson
mobile.
Wentz, definitely not, you guys. I know.
Still more mobile.
Love Carl Wentz.
Let me just say,
You
Carson
hate,
Wentz.
Hold on.
This was the group project that he did
This
not
was
do
another,
anything and
this
still
is
got
another
an A.
great take from
Hold on,
Carter.
hold on,
Let's
hold
see how this one cooks, huh?
Hold on. You're telling me with our O-line you think Kirk Cousins survives? Brian O'Neill's
No.
in the backfield every time.
No, I didn't say he survives. He'd just be starting
Well,
I
he
don't
would
think
just be
he
running
starts.
behind Christian Darrisaw.
until he was injured.
Okay, play number 3.
He would just be rolling out left. every
Cal's just
play.
hoping for injury, apparently.
No.
Jeez.
He's,
I mean,
he's hoping
roll
for Brian O'Neill
Roll left.
and Kirk Cousins to get injured.
Hold on. Speaking of that, can you
No.
look at your Instagram right now?
Oh no.
I want you to pull up what I sent you. I didn't send this to you, but I sent this
Oh
to Daniel.
no.
Uh-oh.
Look at what I sent
Okay.
you before the pod.
Oh no.
Wait, is this related to the
Yeah, it's
situation?
right we're talking about right now. Our O-line.
Okay, so this makes sense. You can play it in the microphone, Nathaniel?
Now, if you can focus more on blocking for a QB, that'd be fucking great.
It's
Wait, what?
Dalton Reisner's wife making a TikTok about how great of a man he is and then plays his voicemail, which says, like, I'll call you back as soon as I can. And if it's my wife, I'll call you back faster. And I literally said to him, I was like, now, if you can focus more on blocking for our fucking QB, that'd be great.
Reisner's
Oh, my.
not on our team.
You're right.
I know,
Got
but
it.
like our O-line sucked when he was here. That was the point.
Yeah. Yeah, accurate.
So that was
he
my
is on the
roast.
Bengals, though.
I know. They're just as bad.
Yes.
They're just as bad.
The crazy
Oh.
part is Dalton Reisner was not the worst part of our
No.
O-line.
Brian
That's
O'Neill is
the scary
not.
part.
So you know what the best part is,
No,
though?
who started at left tackle last year for Darrisaw?
Well, and Bradbury.
Bradbury
Bradbury.
was the worst player on
I
our
still think last year O'Neill was our worst offensive lineman.
I don't know if that's true.
Dude, did you watch
You
Bradbury?
hold. Do you want
listen.
to go back and look at your messages?
No, but I
You
picked, I-
compared Brian
listen,
O'Neill
listen,
to a
listen.
blocking dummy.
I pick on Brian O'Neill partially because he's a captain making $26 million a year.
Yeah. That's what
If Bradbury was a captain making $26 million a year, I'd have been picketing at the fence down at the Viking Stadium. I'd have gone there. I'd have quit my job to protest him being on the team. I'd have had to be there every day. I can't believe you let this guy start. Now, he was making like $7 million a year. and so
6.5.
it was like, meh, am I going to get mad about them getting a good deal on a bad center? I guess not. But
I mean, kind
But
of.
Brian O'Neill making that much money to just like there was one play, I don't remember what was the second JJ McCarthy game against the Falcons. There was a play against the Falcons where Brian O'Neill took one step and then the guy just literally it's like Brian O'Neill just did a backward somersault. The guy just fell down, like he took one step and then just rolled to his butt and back to his back. And the guy just went around him. I was like, "What?
Okay.
What was this?"
He's a
Cal,
big guy who
I gotta
lacks
ask.
athleticism.
I gotta ask, as a former lineman,
Yeah.
you're his line. In this world, you're his lineman coach.
Oh,
You're going through film review.
what do you say?
You like show him that play amongst many
I would,
more.
If honestly, are you asking me to be a dick and be funny right now?
I want you to
I
be
would have
real.
showed up and I would have given him an invoice for the week. Hey man, this was your game check from last week. We need it back. Because I just watched the film. And this is an invoice for your game check. We need it back.
So let me ask you this: Would
You worked for free.
Would you
Hey, dude,
roast
JJ
him?
McCarthy's out for 6 weeks. We're gonna need his checks back too.
Would you roast him in front of the team?
Holy shit!
Oh no, he's a
or would you
vet.
do it in private?
He's a vet. I pull him aside. I give him
Yeah,
the
yeah.
invoice in private. I call him into the office. I slide the invoice across the desk. He looks at it. He says, "What's this?" I say, "We're gonna need your game check back from now last week."
Have you
Not good enough.
So do you
Pretty
listen
bad.
to Julian Edelman's podcast at all?
No, I've
They've
listened. I've heard it.
So
but
they've had Matt Light on, and they talk about
Yeah,
the
yeah.
old school coach. I
Yeah.
don't remember his name now.
from the
Something.
Patriots.
From the Pats.
Yeah.
When they were like on those Super Bowl runs, and he's
Yeah.
literally like, it didn't matter if you had one bad block. He would call that shit out with a laser pointer in front of the whole offensive line with Belichick in the room. He'd be like, and this is why you fucking sucked last week. 2 missed fucking blocks, and would just roast him for not being perfect.
That's
Matt
par for the
Light is
course.
like, man, you want to talk about a heavy room? Every one of us got it every week. It didn't matter one bit.
I think that still happens a lot, to be
I
honest.
think it
I really do.
should.
But I do think there's got to be a point where you're like, every week I'm roasting O'Neill. How many invoices can I give this guy? You know?
the
But,
invoice
all right.
is crazy.
All right, here's let's get
I
to
love
this.
that.
Carter,
Ugh.
this is one thing I know you don't know ball about. What the fuck is going on with Marvin Harrison Jr.?
I don't know, man.
No,
Kinda
you
crazy.
love him, bro.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
know.
are boys. You said he was going to be the next best thing since sliced bread.
I know. It's
So I'm
kinda crazy.
wondering.
Fred.
I'm wondering what happened to Marvin Harrison Jr. because he can't catch balls that kids in 4th grade at recess are catching.
I know, and he's come out in interview because I've been watching this closely. He's been talking in interviews. He's like, I don't know, like he doesn't know what's going on either. He's
He
like, I
doesn't know
just
what's
need to
going
catch
on.
the
I know
fucking
what's
ball.
going on. You thought
what
you
it
were
is?
hot shit. You almost got paid $20 million to stay at Ohio State. Your dad is a fucking famous wide receiver, and you think you don't got to work that hard to come in and be ready to go? Well, guess what, buddy? Welcome to the NFL. You're going to drop balls. Guess what happens? You sit on the bench.
You know what I think it is?
Doesn't matter how big of a draft pick you are. It doesn't matter how high you got picked. They will clean you out. And those reporters don't give a shit who your daddy is. They want to know why you're dropping balls in the end zone and why you're dropping balls in the open field by yourself.
I think he got hit a couple times real good, and I think now that sticks with him.
Same with Brian Thomas.
Must, dude.
Because I ain't gonna lie, Fred Warner lived rent free in his head the whole fucking game.
One of the funniest things I've ever seen, like that I've seen take place in real time, was Pete Prisco. If anybody watches sports radio enough knows who Pete Prisco is. He went on a podcast and said, Brian Thomas Jr., and I quote, Brian Thomas Jr. is going to be incredible this year. He's going to have a great year. He doesn't practice well, but when it's time for games, he really shows up.
that didn't cook well.
Guy's a choke artist.
What
Guy's
did we-
literally writing the book on how to stop catching
What did we talk
footballs.
about
But
when
do
we
you
made
think-
like our top wide receiver list? A consummate pro in practice, in the film room, all of that matters. And some of these kids today do not get that, I think. And I think that is a prime example of that.
Do you think it also has something to do with like when Trevor Lawrence throws you into big hits? You're kind of like,
That's
ooh.
really
So
he's
Trevor
been
Lawrence
throwing
has
a
a
lot of
bad
hospital
problem
balls.
with that, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, he's going to get somebody hurt.
T-Law throws hospital balls like it's his day job.
And it
and
is.
I think
Yeah.
it's messing with Brian Thomas Jr. But
I wouldn't mess with anybody.
But
It would mess with me.
Kyler
Yeah.
Murray, Kyler Murray is throwing dimes to Marvin Harrison. That
Yeah.
ball that
He's
he dropped
dropping-
in the third quarter in the open field when Fred Warner stood over him, that ball, there was nobody around him for 15 yards.
I catch that ball.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh, if you don't catch that ball, I'm yelling at you. If we're playing like backyard football and
Like
I
on
throw you that ball
Thanksgiving.
and you drop it, I'm like, what the fuck,
what
dude?
are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Can't catch that?
He
Yeah.
was, and it wasn't even like
I
a
would
hard
base
pass.
you for
It's
that.
it's all mental. I think same thing with Derrick Henry's fumbles. It's just all in his fucking head.
No, I don't think that's on his head. That was good defense.
I mean,
Well-
that was, the guy came behind and just punched the absolute shit out of the
He
ball.
keeps
You're telling
losing the ball.
you're telling me that you
Yeah,
think
he's got a
Aiden
fumbling
Hutchinson, but hold on, you think Aiden Hutchinson punching that out was his problem and not just Aiden Hutchinson making a
I
really
think
good
that
defensive
Derrick
play?
Henry is creating a pattern currently.
Yeah.
I think that specific play, you
That's
probably
Aiden
can't
Hutchinson.
blame that much on Henry. But at the same time, what are you taught as a running back?
Take care of the football.
He's
Take
got
care of the
3
football.
fumbles in 3
like,
games.
Dude, you're
Yeah,
Yep.
but
That's-
one of those for sure.
That's still a fumble
I'm-
problem.
I know, but I'm saying I think the Aiden Hutchinson one I'm going to put 100% on a good defensive play.
I think
No, bro,
it's
you're-
Because that wasn't even like, it wasn't like he winged that thing way out and was being like AP back in the day. It was in tight.
yeah, but bro, like you literally train to have guys hit the ball. Like that's
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
whole
but
thing.
like, you
like,
don't train for Aiden Hutchinson's fucking gorilla ass punching that
Yes,
thing
you
out.
do. I
Apparently
do.
not.
Yes,
Apparently
you do.
yeah,
not.
I mean,
Hey, Derrick Henry's running too many hills. Not worried about that
maybe
football
just
so
put
much.
2 hands on it, then cradle it.
Wow.
No, dude, I think we're giving
some,
Derrick Henry.
some
you,
Montgomery run
you
ball
want to
shit.
give
Yeah.
Derrick Henry the benefit of the
I
doubt
wanna give
because
him
of
a little
his
bit benefit.
because of his track record, which I totally understand. But if this was like Jalen Warren for the Steelers, he'd be on the bench.
yeah.
or
like, it's a
or
fumbling
anyone
problem.
else, honestly.
There-
I do think that part of it is mental. You will see guys once they start to have like a fumbling issue. It's like a thing that happens until they have done something to correct it.
That's what I don't remember who it was. I watched it today. It was a clip of a Hall of Famer on a podcast saying that it's what he's seeing in Derrick Henry is completely mental, and he says the only way to solve it is for the team not to address it and interviewers to stop asking him questions, and he thinks it'll go away.
Yeah, I'm sure that's true.
yeah.
Once you start thinking about it, like, oh, I fumble the football now,
Yep.
like that seeps
And
into
then
your brain.
he says he expects Derrick Henry to start being more conservative on carrying it, which will make him less effective running the ball.
He's not wrong.
And he has been the last 2 weeks dog shit at running the ball.
Well, that and they've
Well, he's also
done-
on
they've-
Carter's roster.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
That's
they've
the issue.
They've also done some other things that have been different the last 2 weeks too.
Yeah,
I
like
feel like
not
they've-
giving him the ball enough.
Yeah, I don't feel like they feed. Dude, Derrick Henry's a guy you got to feed him 30 times a game.
Yeah, he's been.
You have to.
Yeah,
feed
you
we
the
just
can't,
monster.
looked.
though.
He
He's
had
too
10
old.
and
You
11.
can't. But the problem is that's the thing. His running style, he's not LaShady McCoy. He's not Saquon Barkley. He doesn't get his 15, 18 touches and make it happen. You got to feed him for him to break one. You got to wear that defense down. And right now they're not feeding him.
Yeah, no, that's true a little bit, but at the same time, like we just don't know the behind the scenes. I don't know what kind of physical condition he's in. He looks good, but at the same time, you have no idea. I don't know what
I get it.
ailments. He's an older player. He's playing a position that's really hard for an older player to be really good at.
What's
Like,
wild though is you guys all cooked me for drafting Christian McCaffrey, and he's looking pretty.
It's a ticking time bomb.
Pretty
It's-
solid.
We're 3 weeks into a
Yeah,
He's
17
looking
ticking
pretty
time bomb.
solid
Until he's hurt, he's going to be awesome.
Yep.
until he's hurt. If he
Yeah.
gets hurt,
Yeah,
He
he's
will.
like a short-term rental player. You know, he's
Nah,
gonna be
Carter, stop
amazing for
saying
you.
that shit,
you know
dude.
what the best part is?
Because
you're
you're the kind of
dudes
guy,
that have-
Carter, that you're bad luck and you don't know ball. So if you start saying that, he's either going to get so injured that it's going to be terrible and we're all going to feel bad for him, or he's just never going to get injured. And every time you have to play Gavin, Christian
gonna drop
McCaffrey's going to have like
36.
35 fucking points on your head.
And you know
True.
the best part is I'm just gonna talk shit.
Oh, what's
Carter, I can't believe that this
Don't
entire
get
time...
cooked. I'm
this
sorry. Don't let me
entire time,
cook you.
You didn't know I was going to bring up Marvin Harrison Jr., who you have basically said was the best player ever.
Wait, did I beat Carter by over 70?
Yes,
Yeah. Nathaniel, your best week, you haven't even scored 200.
That
Shut up.
was amazing.
Carter, you barely put up past
All right.
200 the last 2 weeks.
Let me ask
I
you
have
guys.
mine,
Let me
yeah.
ask you guys another question. Here's a take. This is something that someone on our podcast once said. The Lions are frauds.
True.
What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, really? Cooked the Ravens.
Yeah, the Ravens
What do you-
defense is
Well,
They didn't
ass.
cook the Ravens, but they beat the
Cooked
Ravens.
the Ravens.
Doesn't matter.
Last 10
Just the
minutes,
fact
it was
the
one
way
gas
they
pedal.
played, bro. The way they played, they don't look like a fraud to me.
No.
How about you though, Carter? Now,
We'll see.
no, Carter. I'm giving you a chance if you want
No, that Ravens defense is ass.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, they are
They
ass.
controlled their offense.
Not really. They still scored, 20-some?
to. Dude,
Yeah,
what about,
but then when they decided to shut them down, what happened? They couldn't get fucking a first down.
They
They decided to shut him
Who'd
down.
the
The
Lions
rest of the
hang
game, they
52
let him
on?
play.
They
The Bears?
They dropped a
The
50
Bears.
stack on the
The
Bears.
Bears.
The next week,
The Bears.
38 on the Ravens. The Packers defense is just legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the Packers, scary.
Nope.
The
No.
defense
No.
of the Packers.
Dude, I'm going to
Jordan Love looked like a homeless man throwing those picks. That was awful.
Yeah, your takes don't cook well. You should shut the
Did
fuck
you
up
watch the
before they-
game? They lost
I
to
didn't
the
watch
Browns.
the Packers game. No.
They lost to the Browns.
Dude, the Browns are kind of...
They scored 10
don't
points.
say that.
Shut up.
They're not
They
kinda.
scored 10 points.
The Browns are bad at football, and the Packers
Miles Garrett
played a
doesn't
very
look bad at
football.
Did you
football.
watch Jordan Love's interception?
But let me say
I
this
already
right.
answered you.
I think
No.
we can all say at this point.
Did I watch you drop 122 points? Yes. So sit in your corner.
I think we can all say at this point that obviously we're pretty early in the season. Like
Yeah,
a lot
it's
of this
early.
is just overreaction. We have no idea exactly what's going to happen. I
I'm
will
gonna
tell you
s-
this though. Right now, the Lions do not look like frauds. Marvin Harrison Jr. looks like he's not going to be very good in the NFL. Isaiah Rodgers, Carter, what about that take?
Yeah.
Remember you said he sucked?
No, I didn't say that. I
Yeah,
said,
you
no,
were like,
I
he's not
didn't.
good.
Yes, you
I
did.
said,
Do you
my
remember exactly what you said?
I do, because I have another group of people roasting me for this.
Okay.
God, you
I
must
had-
really suck at takes when every group you have roast you.
Okay, your
All
take
the-
is
Hold on,
the
hold on,
favorite
hold
will
on,
win
hold
the
on,
game.
hold on.
Congrats.
What was that?
My take was
Hold on, no.
that
What did you just
Jair.
say?
My take
I couldn't
was
even hear you because you hit it underneath your breath, you pussy.
That was actually funny.
What was it? At least say it again so you're a man
my
about it.
take was that
Say what-
Jair
say-
Alexander.
No, don't be a pussy. Say it.
My
What did
take-
you say?
Yeah, say it to his face, bro.
Yeah, say it to my
I said
face.
your takes are the favorite is gonna win. Congrats,
That's not accurate. That's the best part.
the Eagles,
I didn't say when did I say the
the
Eagles were gonna
Super
win?
Bowl.
Yeah, but they weren't the best team.
They
though.
weren't
were
the favorite.
They weren't the favorite.
They weren't the
you.
favorite against the fucking KC, you
Stop. Hold on,
dumbass.
hold on.
Yes,
all right,
they
hey,
were.
all right,
Okay,
guys.
okay.
We're doing a
Referee.
pod here. I
Referee.
understand you guys want to get each other's throats, but I'm going to defend you, so don't worry about it, Gavin.
I'm going to cook
Carter,
you again this
Carter,
week.
of all the examples,
Yeah,
you're not that dumb. You are dumb, but you're not as dumb as sometimes you make yourself seem. And for you to have so many options of things that you could say, Gavin just says, oh, the best team's going to win, like him being a bandwagon 49ers fan or,
Yep.
Not accurate.
you know,
Yep.
Gavin,
I like a couple players in the 49ers. I am not a 49ers fan.
Gavin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Carter, you just
chose
suck
to
at
pick
ball.
on him for the Eagles when everybody in America had bet on the Chiefs, including you, me, and Nathaniel.
Yeah.
And he
They
said,
were the
and he said,
underdog.
cooked
The
he said,
Eagles
I
were-
got them by double
The
digits.
And I
Eagles were
cooked
not
you.
the favorites. And
Yeah,
if anything,
yeah.
the betting line,
God.
if you were a crazy person, you would have maybe bet the money line, which was like, what, 3?
1.5.
Gavin comes in here, balls of steel, says they're winning by double digits. And they cook the Chiefs. Cook the Chiefs. I had to sit next to him while he cackled for 4 fucking hours like a
Yeah.
little kid.
I
Texting.
literally just roasting you, Carter.
Texting. That's all he did the whole game.
You like hear,
He
you like
would,
hear,
watch it
you
play
like
and he'd be
hear
like,
the tapping on his phone.
He'd go
And
back to
literally,
it.
because I was just shitting on Carter because it's easy because you're bad at ball.
Now,
Okay.
Now hold on. So, but Carter, but do better. Okay.
Okay.
Right?
On that,
you had a chance there.
You really did, and you fucked it up, just like you fucking fucked up your fantasy draft.
Okay.
All right. Dude.
Okay.
Trash
Now, on
ass
that- All right.
GM.
all right. Now, on that note about the Browns, in their 2 home games,
Yeah.
they played a Burrow-led Bengals team,
Yes.
and then they played the Packers. They
Yes.
hosted both the teams. They allowed 17 against a Burrow-led offense, and then 10 against. Like the Browns at home are not conceding that many points. Their defense is actually pretty
Miles Garrett's
good.
good.
They're not
Miles Garrett is
scoring.
amazing.
Miles
The
Garrett's
reason
really
they're not
good.
that great at football is that their offense stinks. So
Yeah.
like, I don't know that I would totally like indict
No, they're
they're
bad.
They're bad.
Jordan
bad.
Love.
I
Though.
don't
I'm,
ca-
not, no, I'm saying
Did you
I don't
see
think
the
Jordan
Jordan
Love-
Love pick?
You're
I don't
focusing
like
on
Jordan
one
Love.
thing. Did you see
I don't
Mark
like Jordan
Harrison's
Love.
multiple
Game. But
drops?
Carter, you don't want to go into this take though.
No,
Yeah,
I do.
you
No,
don't.
you don't, bro.
You
because
don't
it's going to
because
be
he's-
another thing that in like 2 weeks I'm going to be like, how's Jordan Love look now? When he's had
you're
like,
gonna get cooked.
he's going to drop like, you can't show me a statistic. What are you showing us, Carter? You're going to show us a pick that he threw? It's
He's
a
gonna show
bad
one-
pick.
he's
it was
gonna show
a
one
really bad
It's a
throw.
really bad pick.
It was a really bad throw.
It's a bad pick.
It was a
I
bad
would
throw.
I would still
It was a
take
really
him
bad
over
throw.
plenty of other
I didn't
QBs.
realize that the Browns offense put up 6 points and
Yeah.
won.
Yeah.
I would still take him over a lot of guys. One pick six does not define his career.
Okay.
No,
Lost
he
to the
made
Browns.
a bad throw.
Here's the other
he's
part.
going to be he's a good quarterback. They're going to be good. The
Peyton
Packers
When
are
the
going to be
Packers
good.
are 13-4 at the end of the season,
Right.
it's going to be like, well,
Then we're going to be like, how's Jordan Love, Carter?
how's Jordan Love
Yeah,
looking
like-
when Jordan Love tears it up.
and again, I don't like the Packers, and I'm saying
Oh.
that. I
Dude,
really
right
don't
now
like
the
them.
Packers are the favorites to win the Super Bowl, Carter. And if they win the Super Bowl and your take in week 3 was they're not that good and Jordan Love isn't that good,
You're gonna get
it's going to be
cooked.
bad, bro.
Oh, hold on.
Like,
Are
you
we
set yourself
But
up for
how
this.
good
Hold
does
on, are
Carter
we-
look if this is the beginning of Jordan Love's
downfall?
downswing?
I have a question. Are we still
Right.
filming all these?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Can we cut this and put this as a TikTok clip for Carter saying like, "Oh, the Packers are going to be horse shit"?
Yeah, you go ahead and do that, Gavin.
Well, that's your job. That's what you get paid to do. So do your job for once.
Well,
Okay.
maybe we'll have to bring in some backup editors.
Oh, I got one.
Okay.
I'll call
That
Connor.
can
We'll
go-
get this
go
handled.
pull some
We'll get
crazy
this
clips.
handled.
Now,
I want this to cook to the end of the year and see where the Packers line up, because I'm not gonna lie, the Packers make me nervous.
Yeah.
okay. On that note, we should talk about our top fives.
Yeah. Top 5s.
Okay.
Did you guys bring them?
I did.
I didn't
I
get
can
a
start us
chance
off.
to.
I can start us off.
So I'm gonna be
All
no
right.
help here. Sorry,
Yeah.
boys.
Okay. Let have Cal go first, and we'll go around so you have some time to think about it.
Okay.
Let me look.
Okay.
Let me debate.
Okay. Number 1, the Bills.
Ooh.
I don't
Yeah.
hate that.
I
They're
agree.
really good. They
Oh,
are very
Carter
good at
number 1,
football.
Bills?
Yep.
Okay.
Number 1.
I've
we
got
have?
the Eagles at 1.
The
Frauds.
Eagles. Okay. I like that.
The Eagles just find ways to
Yeah.
They feel right now like how Kansas City felt
Yes.
inevitable.
Yes.
That's how the Eagles
Yes,
feel right
I
now.
believe
Cheaters.
you're correct.
Yep.
Maybe. I mean, they do kind of cheat, but
Yeah.
like they win.
There was like
I
2 more
hate the
plays of
tush
the
push,
tush
too.
push of them going way early again.
Yeah, and
Do
I
you-
hate that play, but they win football games.
Do you know your number 1 right now, Gavin? Or do you want us to keep going?
I'd probably have to go with Bills.
Okay.
Probably going Bills.
Yep.
I feel
Number-
really comfortable with that.
Number 2 for me, Eagles. Carter? Probably the Cardinals.
Yeah, something like that. Eagles. They have 1.
I got Bills at number 2.
Okay.
I have it also a picture from earlier, so you know I'm not changing around my shit.
Wild take. Chargers.
That's not that wild.
That's
not
my
that
3.
wild.
They look
That's a-
great.
Chargers look
That's a-
fantastic. Jim Harbaugh is hell of a coach, and Justin Herbert looks like a world beater.
Yeah, these are so early, by the way. Like,
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
super. But that's the point.
but yeah. No, I hear you. All right, I'll go crazy take. 3. Buccaneers.
Oh, I was waiting for that.
Let's go.
That's
Let's
my
go.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you give Baker Mayfield the ball back
With 2 minutes or
with
less.
2 minutes in the game, around 2 minutes in the
Dog.
game, give or take
Done.
20 seconds,
Cooked.
he will have your heart
Cooked.
and your soul before the game is
He-
over. He will eat
Dog.
you for lunch.
Also, can we bring up a small stat that I don't think a lot of people know, and maybe you 3 know, but I don't know if a lot of other people know that listen? 11 seasons in a row, Mike Evans has put up 1,000 yards, as we know. He's on pace to do it again.
He won't. He's injured.
So this is the funny thing. This is what I'm going to cook you for. Out of those 11 seasons, you know how many times he's had a hamstring injury the same that he does now? Guess, Carter, please.
Is he not going on IR? I
Guess.
saw reports of
Even
that.
with IR, he's still made 1,000 yards. Guess how many times in 11 seasons he's had this injury?
I bet 6.
Okay, 6. What do you got?
7.
5.
It's fucking 7. 7 years he's missed multiple games with hamstring injury and still puts up 1,000.
Yeah.
There's
This dude's a problem.
There's only been 1 year where he missed 4 or more games, and IR
Still
is 4
missing
more
2 games.
Again, though, born before 2000.
Yeah, Carter, your
Carter's
opinion
opinions,
doesn't matter.
they're a little
No,
It's
skewed.
just
boy.
stats. I don't know what to tell you.
Carter
there.
Yeah, he's
thinks he
still-
should be in a
Hold on.
retirement home.
Carter, do you think he'll have 1,000 yards this year?
If he goes on IR, no.
I still think he does.
Ooh, I love that. I
I
love
take,
that.
I'm taking it.
I
That's
love
a fun
that
take.
as the.
How much you want to bet?
Guys,
Hold,
hey,
oh, no.
dinner bet?
Let's play into our play. What do you want to put
Dinner
on
bet?
it?
Dinner
100?
bet?
on this? Ooh,
You wanna put
Carter,
100 on
this
it?
would be good.
No,
Dinner-
not a dinner bet. Not a dinner bet. I
No.
want cash. You want to put 100 on it? How confident you
Whoa.
feel?
Me?
Yeah, you.
If
You're
he-
the gambling addict.
If he goes on
hey.
IR,
No, just in general.
Well,
I'll
no,
put it on
that-
regardless.
That's
Can,
fair.
Can I take the bet?
You want to put it on 100?
I don't think he's going to do it. He's not averaging enough.
I'll
do
take it.
You take it?
So is your requirement, Carter, that he has
you
to
want to
go
do
on
100 or
IR?
you want to go less?
That
I'll
was
go
mine,
100.
yeah.
You want 100?
$100.
I'm down.
Are you putting that caveat there?
Mike Evans won't have 1,000
If he
yards.
goes on IR?
Period.
No, just period.
You're
is
just
what I
saying
was
no.
betting. Yeah,
Thank you.
just
Carter,
no
are
matter
you
what.
taking it conditionally?
I'd do the IR condition, but not.
Oh, not unconditionally?
No.
No, you're a pussy. Cal at least took it regardless.
Yeah, I'm taking it regardless.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't. There's going to be too many people in that receiver room.
Okay, so I
I
have
got
3
faith.
Buccaneers. Carter, 3.
3 I said was the Chargers.
Oh yeah,
I have the Green Bay Packers.
I like it.
Eagles.
Okay, so you went. Oh yeah, you went
Bills,
1 Bills,
Chargers,
Chargers, Eagles. Okay.
Which is tough to say Packers after a stinker of a game. I just think they are going to be a problem.
My 4 is going to piss Carter off, and I'm loving it.
My 4 is the Charger or the Bucks.
My 4 is the Packers.
I've got San Diego Chargers at number 4.
Nice,
Lions.
nice.
Doubling
the
down.
frauds?
Doubling down on the,
The
frauds.
fraud- the fraudulent
Doubling down
Lions?
on the frauds.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Pussy ass bitch.
Jeez.
Oh my
All
God,
right.
he's coming right for me.
Let's take a deep breath.
Number
All right.
5.
Number 5, I had a hard time with because I've got some honorable mentions I'll bring up that I think could
I'm
play
gonna-
into the top 5 at
I'm
some
going
points
to
in the
throw a
season.
Hail Mary in this.
But
I think we have the same Hail Mary.
do we?
I think so.
We'll find out. We'll say it at the same time. How about that?
Ooh, I like
hold
that.
on. You
I
guys
like
want to
that.
do it right now?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Colts.
Let's go.
That's actually sick. They
That's
agree on
good.
something. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's go. Dude,
No
Danny
chance.
Dimes
Danny
looks
Dimes.
so
No.
good.
No.
It's
He
a
looks
mirage.
good.
No.
It's a
Hold on.
mirage.
Watch
Hold on.
this weekend. They play the Rams.
I need you
Get
to
ready.
take a minute.
You're about to
For the,
find
hold
out.
on. I need you to take a minute and answer one question for me.
Yes.
You said he did not deserve to play football. In the last 3 weeks, would you agree with that statement last year?
No.
Thank you.
no.
He's looked really good, right?
Yeah, he's looked really
He's
good.
looked really good.
Joe Schoen, the GM of the Giants, needs to be on suicide watch.
He might.
From Saquon and now Danny
He
Dimes.
might be.
That's bad.
He might be. With Malik Neighbors roasting him, he might need to be.
Bad.
So let me ask
He's
you
not a
this.
good GM though. We already.
I
knew
mean,
that,
he
so
is-
He
he
should have
is-
been
So let me
fired
ask you this.
millennium
So
ago.
let me ask you this: if Danny Dimes dices up
The Rams.
the Rams,
I'll believe.
you'll believe you'll be
Yep.
a believer.
Yes.
You'll be a believer.
If they play like he played the last
Last
3
3
weeks against
Indiana
the Rams
Jones.
this weekend, I believe.
Indiana Jones is going
Yeah.
hard.
Bro, he's. I say the
love
last
that
3
name.
weeks.
Indiana Jones.
He's
That's
looked.
sick.
He's looked. I won't say incredible, but he's looked
If-
really good.
If the Colts get through the first round of the playoffs, I'll buy a Daniel Jones jersey.
I love where
cut,
this
hold
pod
on,
is
cut
going.
that. Cut that right now and mark it. I want that fucking
If-
saved.
If the Colts win a playoff game, I will buy a Daniel Jones jersey.
A real one, like an authentic.
Buy
like
a round.
stitched.
Get everyone
Oh.
one.
A stitched one, like $150 one.
No.
Yes.
Why?
You're gonna buy some bullshit Reebok one with the fucking like it's stamped on.
No,
No,
but-
I'll get like a DHK one.
yeah, $20.
Is that the one that's still stitched
They
on?
look
though?
real.
They
All
look
right, deal,
really
deal.
real.
I'll let
They
you,
look
I'll let you-
real.
I'll let you roll that because I think I have a JJ Watt one of those.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Come on.
DHgate's
What are we doing
great.
here?
Shout out.
H-Gate. Shout out.
Sponsor us.
Shout out, sponsor us, please. Sponsor this up and coming
I
sports
don't want
pod.
their money.
Oh yeah,
Just throw that out
we
there.
all get a new jersey every
I don't
every
need any
podcast.
DHK money.
We're
I'm
always wearing
good.
jerseys on the pod.
Yeah,
I would.
Communist Chinese money
Oh,
is probably
no.
not going in my pocket. But yeah.
but you'll wear their jerseys.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give
His
them.
morals don't
I
go
already
that
give China
far.
so much of my money. Am I gonna? What
okay.
am I gonna do? I have to
God,
change my
that's a
whole
good
life.
take.
So
Card,
they
I
got
like
the
that.
Colts. That was amazing.
So number five for me, it's gonna be the Chargers, but I had a hard time with this. So
Why?
because I really want to put the Rams there.
They
Rams
have been
look
looking good.
The
D-Hop
Rams look
looks like
really
a man
good.
who didn't age.
Old man Stafford looks good.
Old man Stafford looks like his
not
back
D-Hop.
is
I was gonna say,
just.
Not
what
D-Hop,
am I
sorry.
talking about?
What? Do you,
Yeah.
Why can't
What was all that back problem bullshit? Was that just them? Like
Devontae
sometimes,
Adams.
dude?
Devontae Adams? Thank you.
No lie, I sometimes look at some of these guys and I just wonder if the injury is all just a ploy to get us to freak out and wonder about schematics and like confuse the other team. Like, oh, Matt Stafford's back is bad. Is it bad or is it just a little hurt or?
Didn't Belichick used to love doing that? He,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
loved doing circus stuff.
They
with
loved
the,
waiting till the very last minute to announce whether a player was going to play or not.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the people give them shit for it because their fantasy teams would be in trouble all the time.
trouble.
Yeah. Questionable.
Questionable up until an hour before the game.
Exactly. And then he's
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah, that's
kind of
some-
funny.
That's some Bill Belichick shit.
Yeah, he
Which-
kind of five-headed everything though.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. So that's
Yeah.
my 5. What about you?
I've got Tampa Bay.
Okay. Yeah, so I had the Rams on lurk. I got them on watch.
They have to be.
The Rams are going to be a problem.
Okay, so Cal, our list was the same 5 teams, just
Yes.
slightly scrambled.
Yes.
These guys have Colts at 5. Okay.
Yeah.
This
Dude,
will be a
I
big
don't,
test.
I don't know,
this
man.
week.
The Colts, honestly, I said before, I didn't say this on the pod, but I said this before the year. I thought if they had 5 wins, it'd be a fucking miracle. And
Yeah.
they're currently cooking
3-0.
teams. Cooking teams.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I
they
mean,
look good.
I'm putting a team on fraud watch. 49ers.
I agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
Frauds.
They are not a 3-0 team.
No, they're not a 3-0 team.
I think
They've had an easy. They've had
Can-
an easy schedule.
They
They're
do have a
not
really easy
3-0
schedule.
team.
Can I
And-
bring
So
something
can I ask
up?
one question for you?
Yeah.
Does all the injuries equate to that at all for you? Like,
Do they
that
do
into
they add
account?
up to them being frauds? Or what are you asking?
like if
I'm
they were
asking
healthy.
If they were healthy, would you have the same take? Because you are talking about the number one most injured
you're
team.
saying the scores that they've had so far are the same,
Yes.
all that stuff. They just
Yeah.
have their players there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd still say they're frauds.
Can
Okay.
I bring something
What if
up?
they were? Hold on. What if they were cooking teams with their full
Well,
roster?
then obviously this is all changed.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just curious.
Yeah, what if the Browns were winning by 50
Right? Yeah,
cal?
I mean
Are they
that's like
frauds?
we're just doing.
I'm only asking because they are the number one most injured team in the league.
Skill issue.
Right.
Skill issue.
Can we-
Wow.
Can we actually
Let's
say,
not talk about skill with your Marvin
can we
Harrison
actually
takes,
say
please.
outright that Brock Purdy is a system QB? Because Mac
No.
Jones is looking
No.
good.
No,
you
if
can't.
anything, Mac Jones does not look good, Carter. If anything,
This
should
proves
tell
my
you
point.
that Brock Purdy is way better than people have been giving him credit for. Because
have you looked at Mac Jones stats
have
first?
you watched them play with Mac Jones?
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
watched any of their highlights? Like, have you seen a game? Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
When you watch the whole game, just watch a highlight tonight. Go home, watch the highlights from one of their games where Mac Jones started. I don't care which one.
Dude,
Watch the highlights. Tell me if you think when you watch it, this looks
hold
like
on,
a
hold on.
guy
Let
who's
me-
as good as
hold on.
Brock
Before
Purdy,
you
'cause
respond,
he
let me ask
does
you something.
not.
Statistically, Brian O'Neill last year was the 5th best right tackle in the league. Do you agree with that?
No. That's
Then
PFF.
shut the
PFF's
fuck up with
bullshit.
about you're what to say.
Okay,
Because Mac
Mac
Jones.
Jones. Wait, you
go
tell
ahead,
me
Carter,
which is
because
the
I'm
better
going to use
quarterback.
this against you. I
Yeah,
can't
I'm going to
wait.
love this.
Mac Jones has nearly 600 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 interception. In Brock Purdy's one game, he threw for 277 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
Carter.
Yeah, and let's look
Carter,
at last year's
Hold on.
cooking
hold on.
of how good
Hey,
he
I
looked.
got you, bro.
Hey,
Don't worry.
I don't need
Don't
to
worry.
do
You
this.
don't got to say shit. You don't got to say
God,
anything.
your ride home
Carter,
is cooking you.
Carter. Hey, Carter.
Yeah.
What about Caleb Williams, bro? He sucks, right?
Yeah,
Have you
he's
seen
played,
his stat line?
he's played some bad defense.
Have you seen his stat line?
Yeah.
He's played some bad defenses, huh?
So
like
is
the
Mac
Lions.
Jones.
Like the Lions, they're bad defense. What about
Yep, they are.
this week? Who do you play this week?
The Cowboys, who are
They're-
a really bad defense.
They
Yeah, I mean,
are a
yeah.
bad defense. They're not the worst defense.
They're bad.
Not good.
Not that
The
bad.
Falcons are bad.
He played and he
Falcons are
played
They're
us.
not good.
The
Caleb
stat
Williams,
line on
by
Caleb
the way,
Williams. If you just looked at
if-
hold on, if
if
you looked
you-
at just the stat of Caleb Williams, you would think he is very good right
you
now.
think he's a top 10 quarterback in the league?
But let me ask you, and you're a Caleb Williams fan and supporter. Eye
Yeah.
test?
In my eye test so far, Caleb Williams is
Average.
flashing you some major skill traits that you cannot replicate with most guys. And if you can get him to figure out the mental game, he's going to be very good.
But he's also flashed some moments
Of of indecision issues.
of decision
Yes,
problems.
correct.
Bad decisions with the football,
Yes,
hospital balls.
Yes.
There's been some hospital balls.
But if I'm being
bro.
honest, can I throw this out there?
You're good.
And I know you will maybe think this is a little crazy, but when I watch Caleb Williams, if there's a player in terms of just not necessarily the same player, but the problems that they had early and what they've turned into.
If you go where I think you're going to go, I'm going to walk smooth out of this
I'm
fucking
not
room.
saying he's going to be this guy. I'm just saying they have the same issues.
It shouldn't be even a comparison.
Josh
but-
Allen.
Okay, that's not what I thought you were
I
going.
want you to also know Cowboys are the 32nd ranked pass defense.
Thank you.
Wow, that's actually crazy.
Josh Allen, though, in his early part of his career,
You're right.
threw a lot of hospital balls. He made a lot of bad decisions with the football. He did a lot of stupid things.
He
with
is
the
a little bit
football.
more physically gifted, though,
Yes,
than Caleb Williams.
you're correct, but not from a speed and agility
I don't know
perspective.
about
No,
that.
no. He's
Bro.
dude. Josh
Okay.
Allen is like if Ben Roethlisberger could actually run.
Josh Allen runs a better 40 than
Not
most.
Caleb Williams.
I bet he does.
I bet he doesn't.
Look up their 40 times, please, because if I
Okay.
remember right, Josh Allen beat most of the running backs the year they
Josh
went.
Allen is 4.75.
Okay,
and he's 6'5".
and he's 6'5", 250.
Caleb Williams is a 4.54. So you're wrong, bad.
So I'm not. I didn't say that.
0.2 of a second.
0.2 of a
4.75 to
second.
4.5. That's a big difference.
That was his
fair
pro
amount.
day and the NFL Combine. He was 4.46.
Okay.
How
That's
much
fast,
less
bro.
does
I
he
do
weigh?
also
Hold
have
on,
the
how much
stats
less
up
does he
for
weigh?
Caleb.
He's probably 220, so he's like 30 pounds lighter.
A lot of weight.
Bro, I
227.
hear you,
Count.
but that's
Take
a
into
lot
account.
faster, dude.
Let me ask you: would you rather have Josh Allen or Caleb Williams?
Come on, dude. What?
Just asking.
Okay.
No, I knew you're going to crazy.
that's
places.
crazy.
That's
Okay.
that's not even cool.
Caleb Williams.
I'm just saying. Did you see that flea flicker?
It
If
looked
you,
awesome.
if you drafted him for his athletic and physical ability to be a good quarterback, you got what you drafted.
But there have been moments where
Like-
I don't know.
He is on pace to have, I think, 4,000 yards this season.
Yep.
So he's at 715 through 3 games.
Yep.
That's 238 a game.
Mm-hmm.
7 tutties, 1 pick.
And if you do that math, right, they're 3 games into a 17-game season. He's going to have, if you continue that stat line, what is that? Roughly 38 or 39
like-
touchdowns
yeah,
and
like-
6 interceptions.
Yeah, like 39.
Mind
Yeah.
you, they don't play the 32nd ranked defense every week. Because his
Carter, you're going to make yourself look fucking dumb.
his other 2 games,
Like that's the thing. I want to help you, and let me help you right now. You have a shovel. I want you to imagine this. You have a shovel. You're in a hole, and what you're doing right now is you're taking that shovel, you're digging out dirt from beneath your feet, and you're throwing it up on top of the hole. So what I would like to do, if I was helping you, is I would tell you to start taking dirt from outside the hole and filling the hole so you can get out of the fucking hole.
Because at the moment,
But the problem you have is
you do look like the dumbest
it's
guy
like
in the
every
room.
day for you is opposites day.
You do
so
look like
you
the
just
dumbest guy in
keep
the room.
digging
Other than-
into the hole.
other than the Dallas game, he threw 210 yards and 207. He's not on pace for 4K.
How's Kyler Murray looking?
That's a completely separate topic.
Well,
This is just he's not going to
not
have
really,
a
because it's
300
kind
yard,
of-
So
4
let me-
touchdown
let me ask
game.
you
because
this, let me ask you this.
we're ranking this based off your ability to assess quarterbacks, which is not good.
I say you wanted to say that Mac Jones is better than Brock Purdy, or that
Correct.
Brock
That's
Purdy
my
is a
point.
system
That's
quarterback,
where this
and you
all
were
started.
really
System
wrong.
quarterback.
You're
this
wrong,
all started
though.
with you.
You're really
basically
wrong.
telling me based on a stat line that Mac Jones is really good at football.
He's had better
And
stats than Brock Purdy.
I don't know what it is with
Hold-
you
hold on,
about
you-
loving backup quarterbacks and guys that have proven themselves to not be that good. What is up with that? Like, do you want Brosmer in the game? You
Yes.
love Carson Wentz.
Yep.
You think that Mac Jones should be a starter. Next thing you know, next week it's going to be Zach Wilson, and let's give Johnny Football another shot.
let me ask
you
I
this.
don't know what to tell you.
No, Johnny Football is a wild take to put
That's
on him.
Carter probably
But
likes
literally,
to
probably
play.
right,
okay.
probably right.
Also,
Throw Colin
wait, hold on.
Kaepernick out there.
So, Carter, you also said that if you take away that game,
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah, he actually did have a lot of touchdowns.
Yeah.
But, like, he's still on pace for 3,500 yards without that game.
Yeah.
And,
That's still a really good season.
like, that's still not, like, terrible. So, I mean, I don't know.
Probably more than
especially,
Kyler Murray.
especially with their offensive
Yeah.
line. Like,
I mean,
Yeah, bro.
even-
To me, I'm like, what do you? I don't know.
I
what,
think the problem
even
is
without
you,
that
you
game.
literally you went to double down on the Brock Purdy's a system QB thing, and all you really did was prove that what I've been saying for the last 2 years is correct. He's a top 7 QB.
that's
No.
far fetched.
It's not though.
It is though.
It's
It
not
is.
though. Let's
Okay,
look
but
at
No,
last
dude,
year's
the eye
stats.
test, bro. Like again, let's go back to the eye test. He's a top 15 quarterback.
No,
Yeah, he's a top half of the league. He's not top 7.
I agree with Gavin. Top
seven.
20 maybe.
even
top
without
7.
that game, though, even without that game, he would be on pace. If you just take away the Dallas game, he would be on pace for 26 touchdown passes and 8 picks, 3-1. That's like
and
not
3,500 yards.
And that's
It's a
not
good season.
bad.
It's a good
That's
season.
not a
It's
bad
good
season.
season,
Like,
especially for
Yeah.
sophomore
A
year.
second
Sophomore
year.
How's Bo Nix going to look? For
And
his
again,
total
Second
if you
year
add
with
up all-
4 different offensive coordinators so
So
far
let's look-
through
let's-
18
can-
games.
and like,
Can
I
you
don't
run-
love Caleb Williams.
Can you run Bo Nix's numbers for me real quick? What
Yeah,
we think
he's struggling. He's at 535, 5 touchdowns, 3 picks.
because that
Ooh.
sophomore slump's looking rough.
He has played the Chargers and the Colts though. Two
Colts
tough
defense
teams.
is not that great. Their offense is just really killer.
Yeah, that's true.
So that didn't cook well for you right there.
He did have 3 touchdowns
Well-
Didn't the
against the
Titans
Colts.
score like 21 or 28 this weekend against the Colts?
They
12.
scored that much.
What?
Or no, that's when they played
Yeah,
the
what are you
or
talking
Broncos.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it was 21. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Cam
Okay.
Ward actually looked decent in that moment. I'm
Okay, hold on. I got you.
I feel
got
bad
you.
for Cam Ward.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's getting thrown to the wolves.
He's
He
in a
really
tough
is.
spot, man.
I dumped Calvin Ridley because
They're a bad
they're
football
not
team.
they're not
They're just a bad
vibing.
football
Okay.
team.
So the Titans put up 20 on the
Okay.
Colts. The Broncos put up 28, and the Dolphins put up 8.
Dolphins are bad.
Dolphins just look
Also,
bad.
can we talk about that? Dolphins are bad.
The
Well-
Dolphins are bad. They're in trouble. But
McDaniels is
Waddle-
gone mid-season.
I would say that
That
they
might,
love
hold on,
might-
that might be
might
the,
happen.
that might be the first take that you've hit all night. Might be
We
the first
just
one. Hold on.
agreed on the Colts, bud.
No,
Yeah,
that's
true,
a different
true. No,
deal.
no,
That's
that
a
was
different deal.
sick.
I'm talking about your hot takes that you like.
Hey,
you
give us
come out
that
credit
was
for
with.
that.
The
That
Colts
was
was
kind
kind
of
of a hot take.
That was nice.
A little bit of a hot take, but like the rest of shit he said, Mac
No.
Jones being better than Purdy,
No,
Caleb Williams being bad, bro.
True,
but
true,
you
true, true, true,
said
true.
Caleb Williams is bad too, though.
I said he was bad before the last 3 games. I have not commented since the last 3 games.
Yeah.
You do realize that, right? He's looked good the last 3 weeks.
This guy's on one, bro. He's
I
charged
am.
up.
I'm pissed.
I also
You
didn't bring it up.
realize
because
that, right?
don't throw that
Oh.
under me. Don't throw that on me because I texted you privately and said he looked good this week. I owned my mistake and I said he would look like shit all
Notice-
year, and I owned it to you in private,
Owned
not
it
in the
in
group
private.
chat. Well, you want to own it
Hey.
on the pod? He's looked good.
Gavin, you know what we were right on? Travis Hunter sucks.
I wouldn't go quite that far. I'm gonna let that cook a little longer.
No, he sucks.
I'm gonna let that cook a little longer.
I'd
I'm gonna
let
let
that
that
cook a
cook. I'm
little
gonna let
longer.
that cook.
He's looked bad so far.
He's
He
looked
has,
bad.
But I'm gonna let
but
that
he's
cook.
not getting that many opportunities either.
Yeah.
And that's
because the hard
part.
part is week 1 he had what 6 targets, 5 catches, and actually didn't look terrible. So like I'm gonna let that cook for a minute. It's
Yeah, I
week
think we
fucking
got-
4. Yeah, let
He's
that cook.
obviously a freak. He's an athletic freak.
Yeah, the kid's
So
playing in a way that I didn't think possible. So I'm gonna.
we got to let that
cook.
one chill
Let
for a
that-
minute. But
I'm
I will
sorry.
tell you
78
this.
yards through 3
The
games.
Jags are 2-1.
Yeah.
Marvin
what
Harrison
world?
dropping open balls is more of a concern to me than Travis Hunter.
The Jags are having fun. Jags are having fun playing football right now. Brian Thomas Jr. is not having fun playing football right now, but they're having fun.
Who's even their quarterback?
The Jaguars?
Jags.
Are you
Trevor
dumb?
Lawrence?
Is it Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah.
I thought he got sacked, to be honest, the other day because he looked. When you wave off your head coach, I was like, "You're getting sacked."
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're 2-1. They've played the Texans, the Bengals, and the Panthers.
I'll tell
Can
you
we
who is
talk about the
actually bad. The
Texans?
Texans are bad.
Yeah.
They have
What's going on
fallen
with the Texans?
apart.
You want to know what it is?
CJ Stroud
CJ
is
Stroud finally's got
struggling.
game tape, and now you know how to play against him.
Dude, they were like the darling of the NFL. That first season was it D'Amico
Yeah,
Ryan's first
year.
season with them,
Yep.
Yeah.
and it was CJ Stroud rookie season,
Second year.
Hot.
Wasn't it?
No,
I thought
that
that
was
was
his
yeah, he
rookie
was a
season. He was
rookie.
rookie of the
and
year.
it was
Hot.
like they're 12-5 or what? Like they were good,
Not good. But yeah.
and now it's looking really bad.
Yeah, we're overreacting. I really think we're
Nah,
overreacting.
the Texans
They're
aren't going
0-3,
to play-
but
they're not going
in
to
good
the
shape.
playoffs.
They
I
have
don't
only
think they're going
lost to
playoffs
the
either, but-
Rams, the Bucks, and then the Jaguars.
But they did. But like the eye test for CJ Stroud is not looking right.
Can't lose to the Jaguars.
They were within a
Yeah.
touchdown for each of the games.
Yeah, but he didn't look good. He's not
can't-
making.
they're
good
not-
I
decisions.
agree. CJ Stroud's been bad, but
He's
the
not
team,
looking good. He's
the
looking
team
like
themselves.
a less athletic.
Yeah.
Less.
Yeah,
You know,
dude.
the other problem for them though is who's their receivers.
Nico Collins
That's it.
and Jaden Higgins.
That's
yeah,
not
and
worth
I mean
mentioning.
their schedule. So
I
they
wouldn't
play.
have even mentioned Jaden
Who's
Higgins,
who's
but yeah.
hold on? Who's Daniel Jones throwing the ball to?
Tyler Warren,
Michael Pittman.
Michael Pittman.
Josh
Jonathan
Downs,
Taylor.
Pittman's good.
Jonathan Taylor. They've
Pittman's
got
man.
good fucking
I even
players.
picked him up
Pittman's-
on my fantasy.
Pittman's damn good.
He's good.
He's
The
Pittman's
reason why
really
he's
good.
not ranked higher is because we all thought the Colts offense would stink from their quarterback.
Yeah, Pittman's like the number 5 or 6 wide receiver, I think, right now in points.
I'm aware I picked him up.
Right.
You guys let
Yeah.
me get him and Keenan out.
Yeah. Damn it.
Nice.
Okay.
And I'm sitting Jamar Chase.
The Texans, like,
Oh, I'm not worried. I'm on the free
Dude,
agents.
it's not
You don't
gonna
gotta
get
worry
bet-
about me.
Yeah, we know you're the one making the most
Oh,
trades.
shit.
Dumping Stephon Diggs and shit.
it's not
That's
going to
trash.
get better for the Texans. They play the Titans next week, so that's a win.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But then they play
Maybe.
the Ravens
Loss.
Not good. That's a loss.
in Baltimore.
Loss.
And they play at Seattle,
Loss.
49ers,
Loss.
Broncos.
See how hurt they are.
But, like, dude, like,
When's
I,
Purdy coming back?
I see, like,
Week
one
that
win.
will make
9,
me believe
week
differently.
8. Gonna be a
Whoa.
minute.
Dude,
That
they could
sucks.
be
McCaff-
1-6.
McCaffrey's gonna be hurting by then probably.
Oh, yeah,
Kittle's
bad.
still not
Oh, yeah.
back.
Right.
Kittle's not back till week like 11.
They're in trouble.
Problematic.
The one thing is if Purdy comes back and puts up like big numbers with Juwan Jennings, who's dealing with an ankle and a hamstring injury, and fucking Ricky
Pearsall's their one.
Pearsall
Pearsall's
is their-
good.
He is good. He
He's
looks good,
good.
but like him and Juwan Jennings are not ones. They're not.
Pearsall's a fringe one.
Yeah, he's a fringe one.
I also
Jawan
think-
Jennings, no.
Juwan Jennings definitely not a one.
And he's also dealing with 2 injuries.
Pearsall's he's only in his second year.
I know, but like he's
So-
not a one on a lot of teams. That's what I'm saying.
I gotta give
Probably not, yeah.
like props
not.
to Shanahan too. Again,
He's got a good system
Like,
there.
Well,
he's-
Shanahan is an incredible coach.
Like, he
That's
can-
why they're 3-0.
but dude, like he can win with
anyone.
anyone.
Yeah, he's like Kevin O'Connell. Like, I believe this now, having seen what I've seen from Kevin O'Connell. It does not matter who our quarterback is. We can be 500.
Yeah,
Mike Tomlin style.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. I think no matter who they bring in, we can be 500. The Vikings can be
Hold on.
9-8.
Nick Mullins. Nick
Yeah.
Mullins, our starting QB for the year. You think we win?
Yeah,
8
we're
games?
9-8.
I'm not watching a game. But we might
Oh,
be
I think
9-8.
it'd
Are
be
you,
kinda
hold on.
fun.
Are you going to watch a game? I want to know.
Dude, every pass would be, you'd be holding your breath.
100%.
Yeah, amazing.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, like you'd
I don't
probably
need
like,
more of
like,
that, though. The Vikings are... That's the problem with the Vikings.
I
You're
don't
holding your
think-
breath the entire game.
Not
don't
this
think-
last week.
True.
I still was holding
No.
my breath through.
I was
the
holding
whole
my breath
game.
at half.
No,
I
you're up
watched
34-3.
I watched the whole.
halftime.
I watched the whole game, and up until about halfway through the second quarter, I was still like, "This could still turn around."
That's true.
This
That's
could
true.
still
I mean,
turn
dude,
around.
Because they were driving and it
It
was
was-
17-3.
It was 17-3. They were
that-
on our 36-yard line.
That and because let's be honest, there were some moments where like I thought Ginkel could have done some things that he didn't, and I was like, "Is the injury nagging? Like, is this going to be a problem all game? Like, what are we doing here?" And I was like, if you leave the door open and Jake Browning takes a hold of a Jamar Chase, we are in fucking trouble.
Yeah, and then 2 minutes of absolute dominance
Yeah,
happened.
just
And then
beat that
our
ass.
terrible cornerback, Greg Carter, Isaiah Rodgers.
Terrible.
Do you know that's the highest
has the
PFF grade
greatest
ever?
PFF grade.
You
of all
also
time.
never let me finish that. I didn't say he was terrible. I just said if we were giving out a 1-year contract at the time, I would have preferred Jair Alexander.
Old.
You did say he's trash.
No, I didn't. That was all that was the entire conversation is if you had to pick one or the other, Jair Alexander is who I would have picked.
How's that feel now?
Not great now.
Okay.
He's looking good.
Let me see what other notes I have here.
He has
Shit on
notes,
Carter.
bro.
Somebody's got to provide content for the podcast. You three aren't.
You three aren't?
Yep.
I've brought up most of my my picadillos with you, Carter.
That's good.
The Lions one for me is just hilarious after they drop a 50 stack on the Bears.
That
Yeah.
was
They're
that
going
was
over
Lions
that
are
10 and a
frauds.
half.
Not.
Yeah, Lions
They are
are
going-
frauds.
This is my
Over.
note. Lions are frauds. Not. Carter again does not know ball. That's what I wrote. Yeah. Bengals are fucked.
Yep.
That's a note
Yeah.
I've got.
Me
They're
and
in big
Nathaniel just
trouble.
had a conversation here. What are your guys' win prediction for them this year? How
Dude,
many?
Carter's is funny.
If it's a
Well,
miracle,
yeah,
it's a
Carter's just
miracle if
gonna
it's
be funny.
6.
He's got the craziest takes.
What did you say, Cal?
6.
I didn't say anything yet.
Let me look at their schedule. Quick.
Depends on what
when
Jake
is
Browning shows
when
up.
is Joe Burrow out
He's,
till?
at least December. End of December.
They talked about 3 to 4.
End of December, so
They
he's
said
basically
3 to 4 months.
the
'cause he had
playoff
the
run would be
surgery.
it.
so he's done.
Yeah.
For the year, pretty much.
Yeah,
Because they're not going to be in playoff.
They're not
position.
going to be.
Exactly.
So it's Jake Browning.
Yep.
So it's Jake Browning the whole year with that offensive line.
And that
Dalton
defense.
Reisner at left guard.
And that
Yep.
defense.
Man, I
And Trey Hendricks might go to the Niners.
Wait, that's real?
Yeah,
No.
That's kind of sick.
it's real. They were talking about 2 offensive linemen and a pick.
6-11.
2 an interior and
5
a
and
tackle.
12.
Okay, keep in
6
mind.
and 11.
Keep in mind they're 2-1 right now.
Oh yeah. True. 6-11.
wins.
4-13.
4-13 is
Come on,
wild.
So he has
Come
them
on,
starting
Carter.
2-0, and then from that point on going 2-13.
No,
There's
Yeah.
no way.
I don't think they're going to do that. That's really bad.
That's like almost first pick.
Hey man,
bad.
it depends on what
That's
game.
really
If Jake
bad.
Browning shows up like he did last week, he might not win another game. If he shows
They-
up like the week before, they could win 5-6 games, 7 games.
They've got a tough schedule, too.
He looked good 2 weeks ago.
They-
He did.
They play the Broncos, Lions, Packers, Steelers, Jets, Bears, Steelers, Patriots, Ravens, Bills, Ravens.
I see 4 wins in there easy.
I don't.
I got him.
think so.
I got him. I got him at
Steelers is a dub.
6.
Bears is a dub.
6-11.
6-11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think they beat the Bears?
I do. I think it's a hot take, and you're not going to like this. I think you start to see the Bears. I think you start to see the wheels come off the wagon here in a couple weeks.
I disagree.
You think it's going to hold
I think
together?
it's gonna
They
get
have
better.
one win. What wagon?
I
Yeah.
think Cal
I think
thinks
it's
they're
gonna
going to
get
get better, and I think they're going to get worse.
I think it's going to
I
get
think they're
better.
going to stay the same.
Which is what for the Bears? What do you think they'll be for the record?
500.
8-9. I think that was my prediction to begin with.
I think he's right. I think the wheels. I think they are better than 8-9, but I think the wheels come off the wagon in a few games. And they
I'll
look
tell you
really
what.
bad.
If they're 8-9 or 9-8, the Bears fans might be happy.
The Bears fans will be happy because that'd be the best thing they've ever done since they got rid of Lovie Smith.
Well,
8-9
Matt Nagy, they were 12-4.
with
Did
Trubisky.
Matt Nagy do that with Trubisky?
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
double doink season.
With Trubisky,
Was it?
They lost the
That's
Eagles on a double doink.
wild.
they shouldn't have fired Matt Nagy.
No.
I'm
Should
just
have never
gonna
got rid
say
of
that.
Lovie Smith.
No,
Went to the fucking Super Bowl and then went to the playoffs. Then you fired him.
they
What are we talking
shouldn't
about?
have got rid of
here?
Lovie Smith. They shouldn't have got rid of Matt Nagy. Matt Nagy was fine there. Matt Nagy was 12-4 in the playoffs with Mitchell Trubisky,
Hey,
and they traded him out for Matt Eberflus.
easy.
Matt Nagy might
Easy.
not get another shot, to be honest.
He might be fine. He's the offensive coordinator for the Chiefs right now.
Yeah, he's going to be fine.
Oh,
No,
so
I'm
you're
saying he might get
hold
another
on.
shot.
So he's holding
I
the
don't
clipboard
know.
for Andy Reid?
I mean, I don't know.
I did want to bring something
You
up.
did have that
What-
take twice.
What's that?
That the offensive coordinator for the Chiefs just holds the
Yeah,
clipboard
no,
for
I
Andy
did.
Reid and doesn't do anything.
He probably does.
You did take that. You have had that take twice.
Okay, the Bears
He
schedule
probably does.
is the
but,
Bears
but at the
schedule.
same time, like he wasn't a bad head coach, and
No.
now he's the offensive
You,
coordinator for
want to know where I
a
bet
good
he
football
lands?
team.
Hold on. Hot take. Miami.
Oh, that could work. I don't think he'll be a coaching candidate though. Right now, I think he needs
Yeah.
more years to let things cool off from
Yeah.
him getting fired.
How many more years though?
I don't know, 3 or 4.
I don't think so. I
Maybe.
think he goes.
I mean, Andy Reid's 73. or
Also, should we
something.
talk
Maybe
about
How
he just
old's
maybe
Andy
he
Reid,
maybe he
actually? I
just
shouldn't
waits
say
in the
that.
wings.
Should we talk about how bad
For-
the Chiefs have looked?
Yeah, they haven't looked that bad. They just look like they can't win games.
They don't have a running threat. Mahomes is leading their rushing.
They
Pacheco
need.
is-
I'll tell you
Pacheco
this
is
too. Keep
struggling.
in mind too. Like they need some players back. They're kind of like the Niners, except they just haven't had the ball go their way. They've had a little tougher schedule than the Niners.
Yep.
The other
And
problem is Travis Kelce does not look like
he looks like he's more interested in traveling around the country with his beautiful singer wife, girlfriend, fiance.
Fiance.
Yeah.
Fiance. There you go.
Damn.
Yeah,
you
he
think,
does.
you think
He's
he's
out of
cooked?
shape.
You think he's cooked?
He's
He's
out
out
of
of shape?
He's out of shape.
Out of shape.
He's out of shape, and he's not practiced. He's not mentally.
He doesn't look seasoned.
No.
I will say my hot take from week 1 stands. He's good for about 3 to 4 catches a game.
You lost
That's
Worthy.
it.
You're missing Rashee Rice. You need Rashee Rice back.
And
Worthy is
Pacheco needs
supposed to come back this
Pacheco
week.
needs to figure it the fuck out. He is not running like he's ran the last 2 years at all.
Their offensive line made a lot of changes.
But
Not a
he's-
lot, but some.
But he's still not running like he's angry. He's getting taken down on what he. The best thing about Pacheco was yards after contact, and he does not look good right now.
Yeah. No, I can't say you're wrong. Can't say you're wrong.
it
So-
doesn't-
I might drop him.
Doesn't
It
bode
also
that
doesn't
well.
get that much better for the Chiefs. I mean, yes, they have the Raiders a couple times.
yeah, but it's
here,
still the
but, like-
Chiefs, man. Like I'm not gonna say anything. It's like saying those years that
Yeah.
Brady was like
Yeah.
11-5 that they were bad.
Yeah, true.
You know, like they could easily, like I could totally see the Chiefs being like 11-6, and then waltzing their way into the playoffs and going to the Super Bowl.
Here's
Like,
what's great.
They could totally do that.
Speaking of that, though, here's what's going to be crazy, right? This time next week, either the Ravens or the Chiefs, one of those teams will be 1-3.
Right.
That's nuts.
Pretty crazy.
Now, granted, both of them
me-
have had tough schedules, but still, 1-3, yikes.
We've reached time. I want to just go ahead and bring up 2 very quick last minute
We have
points.
a limit.
No, Russell Wilson got benched.
That's funny.
Good.
Year long announced already.
Jackson
Year long?
Dart.
Dable said Jackson's playing the rest of the season.
Let's go, dude. Jackson
Wow.
Dart's gonna light it up.
I agree.
Light it up.
I
Wow,
agree.
that's-
I will be very interested to see how Jackson Dart does.
Him and
Did you-
I'm not
Scadaboo are going to
saying-
be.
I
No.
don't think he's going to light it up.
Did
I'm just
you
gonna say
see?
that.
Hold
He
on.
plays
This is
for
this.
a bad organization, for a bad football team with a bad GM and a coach who's had some struggles with players that we're finding out maybe weren't as bad as we thought they were.
Do you want to know the
Daniel
one?
Jones.
Do you want to know the one interview that makes me have faith? His John Gruden interview. Have you
No,
seen
I hear you,
that,
bro. Like,
that,
I like
that
him.
moment
Yeah,
where John goes, "What do I want you to do right now?" Slide, and he goes, "Take a motherfucker out."
that's how John felt about Daniel Jones too, though.
Yeah.
And he
How's
was right.
Danny Dimes look right now?
Right now, Danny Dimes looks pretty good.
And you have the same feeling
I
about Cam
said, let's let it
Scadaboo. Hold
cook.
on, Cam Scadaboo. You said you like the same reasons, and how's he look?
I liked Cam Scadaboo because of his tape. Remember after the Texas game, I sat with you guys
Jackson-
and said Cam Scadaboo is going to be a dog in the NFL.
Jackson
You
Dart,
doubted.
I did, but Jackson Dart looks like a dog in college too,
Mm,
dude.
kinda. Not like Scadaboo.
Not like Scadaboo.
Oh, I
Scadaboo.
disagree.
No way.
The only kid at Ole
Come
Miss
on.
laying his shoulder down, willing to run over linebackers at 260. Come
no,
on,
dude, I'm telling you, Scadaboo's tape versus Jackson Dart's tape
Why
makes
don't you go
makes
back-
Jackson Dart look
why don't
like
you
a
go back-
pedestrian on
Why
the
don't
street.
you go back and look and see some?
I will go back and
CTE
look,
head-
and you need to go back and
CTE
watch
head-
Cam
I
Scadaboo
did.
and
I
tell me
did.
right now, those 2 players, you look at them and you say these guys are just
You're-
as dominant
you're
as
gonna
each
let
other.
that-
No way.
You're gonna let that cook a little different.
Cam
trust me.
Scadaboo is a dog.
So is Jackson Dart.
Then very last take, I think this is very funny. Bruce Pearl retired, coach of the Auburn Tigers, basketball coach,
Mhm.
legendary basketball coach. His son, Steve Pearl, set to take over. Is there another sport where nepotism is more rampant?
Then
Then college basketball?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
absolutely not.
No.
Also, what is it with sports and nepotism in general? Like, how many guys, kids
Like
get coaching?
Collinsworth's son?
Yes,
That's
bro.
crazy. It's a carbon
Ian
copy.
Eagles' son.
Yeah.
Ian Eagles' son. The announcer.
Patino's
Rick
son.
Pitino, Richard
Rick
Pitino.
Pitino, Richard Pitino, Bruce Pearl, Steve Pearl, Belichick, and Steve Belichick.
The Harbaughs,
The
technically.
dude. I mean, it is insane. It is insane when you look at it. Like how many guys, kids, are getting jobs as coaches.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Belichick's is wild. Your kid was just like from a low grade college to boom, job with the Pats.
No, I'm just saying, man. Like that's how this shit works. Like
That's-
it's
I'm agreeing
crazy
with
how
you,
much
yeah.
nepotism
Yeah.
there is like going on in these. I don't know. To me, if I'm an owner, I'm like, oh, you want to hire your kid?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Who was the
dude.
Chiefs one that got in, like he got like a DUI?
Well, that was Andy Reid's kid.
Is Andy Reid's
Was it
son?
He's
Andy
in
Reid's
jail.
kid?
Yeah.
He killed a guy.
That was crazy.
What?
Yeah, Andy
must have
Reid's
missed
kid,
this.
didn't he? Can you look it up, Carter, and double check
I know
that?
he got in
I shouldn't
it was,
say that if it's not true.
He definitely
but
got in a car crash.
he got into a car
while
crash
intoxicated,
while intoxicated.
and it was Reid's kid.
I
I thought it was one of
that
the
the
coach's
person-
kids.
He was Andy Reid's kid. He was sentenced to prison for severely injuring a 5-year-old girl in a crash after he drank alcohol on the job.
He was drinking as a coach?
I don't think he was a coach.
Yeah, he's a coach.
Was he a coach? Britt Reid?
Yeah, bro. Andy Reid's son was coaching for the Chiefs when this
He
happened.
was drinking on the job. That's fucking crazy.
Like, dude, I'm telling you, like, this is.
It does. It no. It's
That's
it is.
bad.
I would say college basketball is the worst because if you really dug, we could probably find a lot more family connections.
Yeah. It's a lot.
It's probably either
But-
college football or college basketball, men specifically.
The NFL's bad too.
The NFL is bad.
Yeah. But all right.
College is bad.
Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate it. We'll be back next week to roast the shit out of each other. Apparently.
Carter
Love
again
you
because
guys.
you're gonna suck this week.